Okay, here we go, which could possibly be the last video. A lot of people might say, well no, they're only going to eat one survivor, but the way I see it is they're not going to ignore the other survivors that are there. You see all the zombie films where they just attack multiple survivors and eat them. They're not going to stop on one. So because they're all in the same zone, they all just chowed down on them and killed all three of them. That's the disadvantages of having survivors all in the same zone. There's a good chance they'll all die, and it's exactly what's happened. So without further ado, we'll move to Ivy. Now she's got to use one action to move away from the abomination, so I think what she's going to have to do is try and come round the back and pick off as many as she can. So second action is she's going to move in there. Third action is she's going to shoot. Now she can't shoot out there because it's only a zone away, is as far as she can go. So she's going to have to use another action to move here and hopefully split these zombies up. And she's going to use her last action to shoot out into this zone just to kill this one zombie. So she's got 2 dice to get 4 or more, and she's done it. She's up to 11 now, and that is unfortunately her go over. So it's zombie phase. Abomination doesn't really matter either way he can go. He's going to move there. These, they've got 1, 2, 1, 2. So the good news is they're all going to split. So we have, I'm just going to do it this way, do 2 at a time, so we know exactly where they're going. They've had their meal now. This is not looking good. One will come this way and one will go that way. So they're all piled into that room and they're all piled in down here. So that ends their movement phase. So it's spawning phase. There's a bit of overkill here. 4 walkers. Over there now. Oh dear. 1 fatty. So even if she does manage to break her way through, which I doubt, she's going to have some coming up against her again. Here, not what we want. 2 runners. And finally over here, 3 walkers. So I think you can safely say that's 2 boxes worth of walkers on the board. And it's her go again. The only thing she can do is just try and blast her way through. So she's going to be dead. So she's going to take out as many as she can. She's going to attack this lot. All 4 actions to shoot and try and kill off as many as she can. So that's 4 or more. Nothing. 1 gone. Third action. Nothing. I'm not going to delay the inevitable. I could move her down 1 in the hope that maybe she gets up to orange, which is what she's going to do. going to move down one in order to get up to orange if she can. She's now up to 12 hit, 12 experience. So again, it's zombie phase. So all this lot, they're all going to come in here. Everybody is piling in. It's a shame she didn't have a Molotov. These are going to split. Obviously these aren't. They're all just going to come in. These two are going to come in here as well. So are these two movements. They're all in. These are just going to move up. They're going to split. We now have the final phase, zombie phase I would say, and we have two runners appearing up here. Let's just see how many she can take out in her last go. All fatties take an extra turn, so he's moved one step nearer. Down here, 4 walkers. I'm not going to take them out of the box, but there's going to be 4 walkers appearing here, and over here is 3 walkers. So you've got 4 walkers there and 3 there. I'm not going to go messing about getting them out of the box, as I say, because this is going to be the final go. She's dead basically, so she's going to take all of her shots into that room. 4 goes, 2 gone, 3 gone, 4 gone, 4 gone. So she targets because she's got a target. So she's going to get rid of the runners. 2 runners gone, 2 walkers gone. She's killed 4. She didn't make it to orange. It's now a zombie phase. Well, they can't attack, but they're all going to move in. So all the zombies will move into that zone on top of her. So just for safety's sake, or ease's sake, I'm going to move her into there, just saying that she's in this room. So they're all in on her. Obviously all this lot have come into this room, same as these. These would all move down. So it's going to be spawning phase. Let's just see what happens. All walkers take an extra turn. So they've all taken an extra turn and they've eaten her. So she is dead. Bit rushed through there, I know, but it's just inevitable. That move of all of them there, when those zombies come down on them, was just... it could have worked out okay. If they hadn't have got that all walkers take an extra turn, the car would have moved out and mowed down virtually everybody in that zone, as well as the people in the next zone, but it didn't work out that way. Unfortunately, that horrible card came up and they all got eaten. So there's only little bits of bone and that left in that car. She's been eaten alive as well. So mission failed, basically. I've done a third of it, which was getting that token there. Second third would have been going over there to get that one, and then the final bit would have been getting in there. If that card hadn't have come up when they were in that car, I think it's a strong possibility that they would have done it. But just that one turn of a card killed everybody off. Unbelievable. This is why I love this game, because you never know what is going to happen. So it's always a good idea not to have everybody in one square, which is what I did. You should really split them up, maybe. A couple go one way, a couple go another, but you're leaving yourself vulnerable because you're only a 2-man team. But it does have its advantages, whereas zombies killed 2, there's still 2 more left there to possibly finish the mission. But tactically, I don't think I played that too well. So it's the first time I played this mission, so when I play it again, I'll know not to bunch everybody up together. But they did get some really good cards come up for weapons and things. Unfortunately, they didn't really get to utilise them to the best of their ability. But I just really wanted to show this game with some of the new characters to see how they would fare in the game, and not very well is the answer to that. I say that's mainly down to my bad tactics and that really unlucky card that came up. I don't think I made any mistakes there. Say some people will argue with the way that I killed those 3 off, but that's the joy of the game. People interpret it differently, but as I said before at the start of this video, the zombies would not ignore the other 2 survivors. They would not all pile in and eat one. They would go for the other 2 as well, which is why I killed all 3 off. It's unfortunate there was quite a few zombies there. 6 zombies, which is enough to take off 6 life points. If there had been 4 zombies there, things might have been a lot different. Probably still be carrying on the game. But anyway, there you go. If you want to see more Zombicide videos by me, then you will have to go to my other channel. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, check out my other channel, Darren Baker, and my flash has just gone off because the camera's getting too hot. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a slaughter fest. Zombies win again. So until next time, say on this channel it will be a Hot Toys figure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the next on my other channel for my next video. I might just post these videos up as well on that one. So until then, as always, thanks for watching. If you are watching these videos on the Darren Baker channel, then check out my other channel, Lycan of the Underworld, which is where I originally put these videos. Thanks for watching.